Darvish back to work. Yeah, that's fouled off. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. On his way home. Not in time. He makes it safely for an inside the park home run. Stepping in, Ian Happ. In the air, left field, down the line. And a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. That one's upstairs, ball one. Hammered down the right side, but foul. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Merrill under this one. He's got it. One away. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. He's already homered here in this one. It's off his shoulder, eats him up. And he can't come up with it.
Everything came together for him. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated.
Runner takes off. Strike in there. Man, no throw, safe at second. Crow Armstrong over at second, one down. Runner goes again. Swinging a foul straight back. Handled by Machado. Now he launches a throw over his head. Coming home. The throw to second is offline.
Well done. Drives in the run. Really protecting with two strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. Runner takes off. And first offering is fouled off. One out and a runner at second. Merrill makes the play, and there's two down. Miguel Amaya will hit next. Struck out swinging his first time. That's down and in. Runner at second, two down. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. That to right. And that drops foul. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Runner goes again. And that one is lifted in the air. Tatis makes the catch. And that is back at T-Mobile Park as we go to the last of the third. Now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. There's a strike.
You know, these Padres, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Got him swinging. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Freddie Fermin. Ripped on the ground to second. And two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Back to the top of the lineup, Fernando Tatis Jr. The next to hit. Swings through that.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitch. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
0-2.
Two down, nobody on. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up. And we're back. Start of the fourth. Here's the second baseman, Nico Hoerner. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. That gets down for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
That's back-to-back singles for him.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time.
Horner on the go. That's towards center. Merrill moving under this one. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. So man aboard, Matt Shaw getting ready to hit. Grounder might be two. The tag, and he's out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
He's trying for third. There's a ball. Throw to third. Save. Horner on third with two out. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1 is fouled off. Puts a bunt down. Cronenworth. It's safe at first. A bunt single. Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 2.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful.
Runner on the goal. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Coming home. One run across. He's in there.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Two outs. And now the runner breaks for the plate. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And he makes the catch. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now here is Luis Arias. Up the middle. In time to Bush. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. And now it's Manny Machado. Inside, almost got him.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Here's something cool, Boog. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox, we opened the season at the Kingdome, and then when we came back later in the year, we were playing at T-Mobile Park. It's a beautiful place, great scenery from center field, and I always enjoyed playing here. Well, pretty clear to me, he was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Oh, and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Jackson Merrill. 1 for 1 with a single so far. They say you win. Man at first, one away. Bunting, and he pops it up. Slings to first in time. It's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 1 as he popped out foul to first. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. So first and second with 2 outs. Ryan O'Hearn now at the plate. Just missed. Machado at second. Bogaerts at first. 2 out of the inning. Now a snap throw down to third. Fouled off left side. Brings it in, and that is that. Back in Seattle, ready now for the 5th inning. And here's the DH for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying on the warning track and hauls it in. Now here is Kyle Tucker, 0 for 2 in this one. Now a screamer into the outfield. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Miguel Amaya. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he'll pull into second safely.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Horner, the next to hit, takes outside. Runner takes off for third. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Throw, safe. That's a stolen base. Two outs. Into center and a base hit. In comes the run from third to add on. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Swanson, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. That pitch gets the corner, and the count is 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. That misses the zone, and a count 1-2.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact.
The third out, and we'll end the inning. Back at T-Mobile Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Laureano comes up to hit. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. And the Padres have a man aboard with 1 out.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. That's about as textbook as it.
Cronenworth runs. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Safe at second, and that was not close. Cronenworth, the runner at second with 1 away. Runner on the go again, and he hits a ground ball right side, and foul ball. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Man at second. Runner on the move again.
1 ball.
They pitch out. Throw to third. Save. Runner goes again. To third. Shaw. They score a run thanks to the infield single. So man aboard, one down, and it's Tatis at the plate. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss.
No ball.
Save at second, and he easily steals the bag. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Throw, and they got him. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Last half of inning number 5. That one almost got him. And that's 2 pitches in a row that he's had to get out of the way of. He's clearly pretty heated about it, and I can't blame him.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but you can't tell me this is just a mistake.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Top of the 6th inning. Now the third baseman, Matt Shaw. Darvish back to work. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
You know, these Cubs, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
That one ripped. Laureano going back, and that gets down in the corner. Around first, heading for 2. He makes it safely with a leadoff double in the 6th.
Up next for the Cubs, the first baseman, Michael.
So the batting order turns over, and up next for Chicago, Michael Busch. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Up the middle. They've got something brewing now.
Up next for the Cubs, the left fielder.
And here is Ian Happ. And fouled off. 2 in scoring position, nobody out, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Hit in the air out to center field. Brings it in, and that is a big first out. The throw to third. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. He's already homered in this game. And a foul ball. Second and third here, 1 away. Up the middle, base hit, 1 run is in. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Hard hit to third. Throws to first in time. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. 0 for 3 in this one. Ground ball up the middle. And base hit. Caught in between, trying for third now. So 2 on with 2 away. Miguel Amaya, the next Cub to hit. Ripped on a line to center. Base hit, 1 run in already. Here's Tucker on his way to the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in. It's a 2-run single, and it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10. Man at first, here's Nico Horner. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. Line drive. Bogarts. The throw to first. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, you've tightened up the hairdo, but back when you played, how valuable was it to have a barber in the clubhouse?
Well, Boog, I'm going to say invaluable. That's how valuable that it was because I was the barber.
And that one almost hit him.
One ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground to first. He'll do it himself. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Here's Manny Machado.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Oh, that got him as well. The 3rd batter he's hit with a pitch. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Jackson Merrill. Would they pay you?
No, absolutely not. Not even a meal on the road.
1 strike.
So I think it's...
There goes the runner. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Save! Machado, the runner at second with 1 away. Scale of 1 to 10. How good a barber were you?
For a non-professional, I'd say I was probably a 7. I cut Jose Canseco's hair. He had a pretty big melon, Boog. And
big dome?
It took a while.
Yeah.
There's a little pressure there, too. Look good.
Wow.
Yeah. He's a big guy, too. I didn't want him to hurt me.
Yeah, he's large. Bogart swings through that one. That one the other way. And a base hit right there. Oh, he botches it. And he'll reach second with 1 away. Caught in a rundown now. They get the tag on him, and that's the 2nd out. Now the DH for the Padres, Ryan O'Hearn. This one could be trouble. Hung up in a rundown now between 3rd and home. And they tag him out. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. Swanson digs in. He swings and fouls one off. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt.
So a man at first. Here's the third baseman, Matt Shaw. Foul ball there. Nobody out. Runner at first. In the dirt. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Michael Bush will hit next.
Michael Bush.
That one is absolutely belted. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Runner from second scores as they add on.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Hauls it in for the out.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely. Absolutely crazy.
So digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong. Line drive. And that gets down into the gap. Run comes in from second. It's 13-2. And they throw on the brakes at third with no intention of testing the strong arm in right. Next to hit, Seiya Suzuki. Liner, and that should be extra bases. The run scores from third, and they extend their lead. Now around second, going for third. And in at second with an RBI double.
Picks himself up an RBI. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And that's a base hit coming home. But now he hits the brakes and hustles back to third.
The catcher, number 9, Miguel.
So 2 down, Miguel Amaya, the next Cub to hit. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
No ball. 1 strike.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the left fielder, Ramon Laureano. Foul ball.
You know, these Padres, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Liner caught at second.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
Here's a rocket out to left. Happ makes the grab for the second out.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Rips one to right. Tucker makes the grab. And that'll do it.
Offensive explosion today for these players. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to turn this one into a blowout.
14-2 at the end of this one. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long from T-Mobile Park in Seattle.